What's up, friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessi, also known as Miss Cherry, and if you're a returning subscriber, what's going on, guys? I'm so happy that you're back at the channel today. So today we are going to be doing a very spooky, very fun video. I am actually going to be showing you my entire Halloween ear collection. One of my most requested videos I have ever gotten is my entire ear collection. I have over 300 pairs of ears, and I am not sure I could do it all in one video. So what I'm going to be doing for you guys is kind of like chunking them into categories. And I just did my Little Mermaid one. So if you're interested in seeing my Little Mermaid ears, I will link that video above and down below for you. But today we're gonna be going over all things spooky, all things Halloween, all things fun, Halloween themed ears, and I can't wait to share them with you. This is not going to include villains, so I want to be very particular about saying that because I have a video where I'm going to be doing all villains ears because I do have a large collection of villains ears. So these are just Halloween spooky themed for the season. So we've got a lot to get through. I've chunked them up into categories for you. I will do my best to link all of the small shops that I have purchased a lot of these from down in the description box down below. And why don't we go ahead and get started? Let's check out these ears. We are gonna start with headbands. Now, this headband I got last Halloween and I was so very obsessed with it. It is from a small shop on Etsy. I'll pop it up here on the screen. I can't exactly recall the name of the shop. I've gotten several of their headbands and they are such good quality and so stunning. But this is a good one to start with because look at all the bling, Mickey pumpkins, Mickey ghosts, and candy corn. I live for this headband. Now, this headband is kind of silly. I've used it in Halloween photo shoots in the past. I really love it. It's actually a children's headband from Target, but I just fell in love with it several years ago, and it's always been one of my favorite Halloween headbands. This was given to me in a box swap. It is so cute. It's like this oversized bow with a little jack-o'-lantern in the center, and it is like very fun and holographic. I believe that this was actually from Walgreens. They got it from Walgreens, which is really fun. And also this is like the most comfortable headband ever. Like you could wear it all day long and never even know you've got a bow on your head. It's so lightweight. Now, this particular headband is from 1953 Design Co. I will link them down below, but this is their candy corn headband. I love their knotted headbands and their fabric headbands like this. They make such great quality ones, especially their velvet ones. They're just so lush. So be sure to go and check them out if you're in the mood to find a good knotted headband, but I thought this was super cute. Next, we're gonna move on to the one hat that I have. This is the Mickey jack-o'-lantern hat from, oh gosh, a long time ago because I think I wore this to my first Oogie Boogie bash back in 2019. So it's a little bit old. The batteries are also dead, but if you can, there we go. It's picking up on camera. If you can see these like little tiny little dots, those are actually LEDs, which is super fun. On the back, it says frightfully fun. I will include some photos of me in this hat. It was just so much fun to wear that night. We had such a great time, and this is Disney licensed, so it came from the parks. Moving on to some homemade ears and headbands. You guys may have recognized this from my video last year. I made Goofy's spooky tree costume to match the Goof himself. I had a very amazing interaction with Goofy. I also was featured on Disney's TikTok account and Instagram account for the magical moment that I had with him, which I will share here so you guys can take a peek. But it was a very special memory, very special moment. And although I probably will never wear these again, I have just been keeping them with my Halloween ears because it was such a special moment and memory. These ears I made a few years ago. They're actually orange denim that I found at Salvation Army, and I cut up the orange denim and distressed it a little bit and then made these really fun tattered sequined ears. I just thought that these were very fun and very entertaining. I don't wear these too often, but I do think that they're pretty cute. These two pairs I made probably in 2016. But here is Goofy and Mickey, and the bow is a little bit worse for wear in the storage box. And on the back is Pluto and Donald. I also made these several years ago as well, maybe 2017. But they are pretty cute. They just say boo, and they've got a really fun little rhinestone. I actually way long ago used to have an ear shop back in 2016. Yeah, I used to have a little ear shop where I would sell fun ears. That was before making ears on Etsy got super duper popular. We're gonna move on to a small shop brand that I love. This is LeBownitte, and LeBownitte makes incredible spooky ears. They specialize in spooky ear designs, but they also do lots of other things. They've got some cool Christmas designs and those sorts of things, but wow. I love Beetlejuice, and I fell in love with this design that they made. Look how incredible he looks. They use like the most vibrant colors, and they just like think outside of the box. Like, can you see those little black squiggles that are like out behind him? And here are the back of the ears. They are just so cool. And then next I have Sam from Trick or Treat. I got these actually to be part of my Halloween Horror Nights portion of my Halloween display, which unfortunately I did not have time to put up quite yet this year, so I don't think it's going to happen, but these ears were for that area because I thought that they were just so cool. How beautiful are these details with the stitches and the paint? They are just so talented over there at LeBownitte. Next, oh my gosh, I live. So these ears are some of my most favorite Halloween ears from LeBownitte. This is Goofy as a werewolf. Check out his big paws and look at the details they put in. Look at all these Mickey bats around him. Isn't that so cool? He's got a green tongue. He's looking very crazed. And then there is the other on the back. It is just plain, but man, aren't these so cool? They also have several other designs. I know that they've got Minnie Mouse as a witch. They've got Daisy, Donald, Mickey. Definitely go and check them out. They are an incredible small shop. They have their own website. They're not affiliated with Etsy or anything along those lines, but man, they have some super neat designs. Now we're going to move on to some other small shops. These were ears that I purchased back in 2016 for our Mickey is Not So Scary Halloween party that we went to, and it came with this little brooch, and so I just attached it to the bow itself. But aren't those super cute? I don't think this shop is in business any longer, but I really enjoyed these ears, and they remind me a lot of that night. Next, we have really fun, like knotted headband style ears, which I think are so cute. So they've got little jack-o'-lanterns and skulls and candies, and the ears are super duper thick. Like, aren't they so fun and like squishy? This is also a very comfortable headband. It looks really, really large, but it's actually fairly lightweight, and the ears are just so squish. I love wearing these. I love all the details. Look how pretty those bats are. Oh, that's so fun. Now, these are from Pixie Dust Ear Designs, one of my most favorite ear companies. I also have a promo code for them. I'll link down in the description box down below for you. But these are their pumpkin spice ears. How cute are these? They have little lattes, pumpkins, a beautiful orange iridescent bow, and then on every one of their ears they put a little hidden Mickey jewel. And so be on the lookout. All of their ears have a hidden Mickey jewel, which is so fun. And there they are. Aren't they like, oh, she's so meticulous. She does like such a great job. Her ears always look so perfect. Okay, moving on to Disney licensed ears. Now, these ears I recently got at Burlington for $7.99. So they just came to our local Burlington coat factory. And so I am really excited to add these to my collection because I wanted to get these ears last year, but I wasn't able to get to Disney World during that time. So I was very excited to see that they actually came to Burlington, and I was able to get them at a big discount. I like that they are just very plain and they could be worn with really anything. Now, these ears are Jack Skellington ears. I got these on Shop Disney. They had like a 30% off discount of Nightmare Before Christmas items. This was one of the collections that they did last year. I clearly haven't had the opportunity to wear them, but aren't these so cool? So the side of them says Jack, and it is embroidered, and it's this like faux leather, but doesn't it look so trippy? Like, it looks like dizzying is how I think the best way to describe it is, but look at his little face. I love how they did this. It looks like an overexposed old photograph, or maybe he moved in a photograph. Very, very cool. The back is just like this stripes. Oh, I love these ears so much. I wear these ears so often, especially if I go to Disney during the Halloween season. These are my candy corn ears. I personally am a huge fan of candy corn. I would love to know your stance. My family is a candy corn family. My dad loves candy corn. It's one of his most favorite candies ever. And so this reminds me of him, but I thought it was so cute how they did the bow where it looks like there's two candy corns coming together in the center. It's got a really fun orange velvet accent, really gorgeous sequins. Yes, we love these ears. Now, this next pair of ears is actually from Shop Disney. I got these as a set with Mickey hands that actually light up, like Mickey gloves that light up. And so I haven't had the opportunity to wear these, but unfortunately the battery is dead, and these apparently light up the same as the hands do. So I need to get the batteries replaced to actually see what these look like, but they're really cool little spider webs. I mean, even without them lighting up, I do think they're pretty cool. And then here's the back. It's got a little hidden Mickey on the back, and this is where the battery pack is. I've been kind of playing with it to see if maybe there was something wrong with it, but I just think it's like just purely just out of batteries at this point, because nothing looks like there's no corrosion or any issues that I can find. So I just need to get those replaced before next Halloween. Oh, these ears are so cool. So this was when Disney, I think that this was actually a copy of a design from a company on Etsy that made these. So this is like a hard lollipop, and it is hard plastic. It's definitely not as comfortable as other ears, but it is fairly lightweight. It looks a little bit heavy, but it's not. These are hollow. And then it's got this like really beautiful black sequin bow. It's got the orange velvet on the inside, and on this side it says sweet and spooky, which is super duper cute. But I love that they included purple as the accent color. I don't know if that, oh yeah, there you can really see it. Purple's my favorite color, and I often, you often see like orange and black and yellow, but I love that they use the purple as the accent for the candy piece. I thought that was very clever of them to do. Oh, these ears are everything. These ears are from Disneyland Paris, and they are so stunning on. My friend Karen from Karen's USA Adventures, she does pickups at Disneyland Paris, and she sent me a mystery box that included these, and oh my gosh, the colors are just so unique. So this is definitely more of like a coppery orange than you would see for your typical Halloween type of item. So it's much more coppery. It has this really beautiful olive light green. It's got a little pumpkin topper. Look how cute that is. That just sits on top of your head. I'm obsessed. What a super cool design. And I was blown away by these when I got them in my box. I just truly love these ears so much. It would be so cute to dress as a pumpkin and wear these to like a Mickey's Not So Scary or an Oogie Boogie Bash. Wouldn't that be adorable? The next category is Loungefly. So these are Loungefly ears. I remember when Loungefly started making ears, they made their ears very, very small. They have since fixed that. These ears are so very cute. So they are Mickey Ghost ears, and they have a really cool Mickey Ghost and Hidden Mickey and Bats bow. And then here is the back of the ears. What's really cool about these is they glow in the dark so well. So hopefully I can show that to you. I'll insert a clip here. Here is what they look like. They are actually glowing very bright. It's just not picking up super well on camera, but it's definitely one of the best features of these ears because they are so fun. And the Loungefly ears typically have your Loungefly logo embroidered on the side of them, and they are made of that faux vegan leather that their bags are typically made of. This was part of a collection that had a Mickey Ghost bag that went with it, which I do have. This next pair of ears is a Nightmare Before Christmas Loungefly pair of ears. They are definitely, all the little characters are in their cutie form, and it's got this really gorgeous black iridescent bow, and look at all of the rare characters that are in in this. It's so very cool. Here is the back. You can see Lock, Shock, and Barrel. You can see Sandy Claus. You can see Harley Quinn. Where's Harley Quinn? There he is. Harley Quinn. This one doesn't have embroidery, but it does have a Loungefly like style black. But if you're a big Nightmare fan, I thought that this was so unique, having all of these different characters. Seems a bit uncommon to see all of them on an ear design. So well done, Loungefly. I really like how they did that. These are so cute. Okay, so they came out, it was either, I think it was 2 years ago with this collection. This is the Minnie and Mickey, like traditional Halloween style of design. And as you can see, Minnie Mouse is like riding a broom as a witch. She's there. Doesn't this look like the 1950s like Halloween decorations? Beautiful black velvet bow, which we are obsessed with. It's also very large, which I love seeing. And then I'm just gonna flip these around so you can see more of the design because the design is so cute. They did make a matching Loungefly backpack to go with this. And I do want to point out that this is not black. This is like a really dark charcoal gray. And then there's the embroidery that says Loungefly. Such cool ears. I almost wore these guys to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party this year, but this is the Loungefly ears that are Minnie and Mickey Ghost ears. And I have the matching bag that has the Minnie and Mickey Ghost, and it's a crossbody, and it's so very cute. But I thought that he looked so much like a Haunted Mansion character. I love the alternative coloration that they chose. Minnie's bow is like doing something funky here. I don't know what's going on. She had a rough night. But there is Minnie. And then the back is just plain, but what's really cool is you can actually snap off this bow if you choose, and you don't have to wear it with a bow. So here's what it looks like without, which is kind of cool. So I've yet to wear these. I should have probably worn these to Mickey's Not So Scary, but I had another pair of ears that I had my eye on wearing, so I decided to go with that. But these are pretty cute. If you made it to the end of this video, you're amazing. Be sure to put an ear emoji down in the comments down below and let me know which of the pairs of ears that I showed today, or maybe headbands or hats, was your favorite. Also, I would love to know if you are an ear collector and what your favorite Halloween ears are that are in your collection. I had so much fun hanging out with you today. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. TTFN, bye!